Interesting about this subject called PPP, private-public partnership. What is it, Scott? That people are asking?
It's really a follow-on from the standard methods of like build, own, and transfer (BOT) systems we had before, and it's to really recognize the fact that many projects get stuck because of the national government or local government issues, particularly when you're talking about land acquisition and related problems. And by bringing government in as the public sector, if you like, in as a partnership on this, that one would expect them, therefore, to be the facilitator to try and ease those problems which a private sector investor has in taking a project forward.
So you're saying by having a public-private partnership, the issue of land acquisition will be easier rather than having...
Theoretically, that's the answer. There have been, quite frankly, mixed results in PPP around the world, but India, for argument's sake, is getting to grips with it, and they're having some success, and one is hoping that what we will hear from international experience at this conference, which will benefit the lot of work that's being handled by Basyah here in terms of preparing PPP arrangements for the future.
You know, I would have thought, if the example of India or the business model of India is successful, why don't we just copy them, we just follow them. Is there anyone coming from India?
Yes, the Minister of Transportation and Highways, Shri Kamal Nath, will be speaking at the first
Anyone from the private sector?
There are a number of companies from the private sector representing India.
Yeah, because they...
including companies building roads, rail, bridges, highways.
You know, if you look at Jakarta, now you have known Jakarta now over a month. People say problem Jakarta, but people coming from overseas, opportunity in Jakarta, If the laws and regulation can be eased, financing can be made available. I don't know, Scott, about this. Nobody ever thought of, I spent more than 1 hour from Cilandak all the way to this area.
There's a fundamental problem about a big city like Jakarta, in that it doesn't actually have the land area available for taking all the road transport that tries to use it, which is why you get all these traffic machetes as a standard word, as you know. That's why when big cities, like mega cities, have this sort of problem, they build up and they build down. For instance, the stalled monorail project was building up. Yes. You've got these L's in America, in the big cities there, where they take it off the streets. Yeah. And of course, building an MRT system, so that you take traffic off the ground level.
Of the ground level.
So you begin to use different levels, so you can take more people, move more people. I mean, we've got a city here of 11, 12 million people, and we're talking about a greater Jakarta in the next 15 years, spreading out to east and west and a bit to the south, which will be 30 million people.
If you look at the Jakarta, is similar to Los Angeles. I was there before. During daytime it's higher. Could be 12 to 15 million, and then because they live outside Jakarta, that's why they're more than that. You see, and the problem of infrastructure is there. I think the financing domestically, people willing to pay nowadays, just to be able to move from one place to another.
The problem is not in general. Most people know what the problem is. It's getting implementation gets stuck.
Yes. That's something we have to learn from you. Maybe we have to learn from. Now on this conference again, you're the one who's organizing it.
Yes, we are the organizers. It's coordinated by Basyah, Ministry of Planning. We are together in that. We have an organizing and a steering committee, and they have been the linchpin in organizing this event. And yes, we have contributed quite a lot in bringing international speakers. We have 78 international speakers during the conference and 33 Indonesian speakers.
Quite a lot.
So it is quite a substantial conference
I think so.
to organize. Yes.
Yourself and your groups, how many years of experience you have in organizing this conference?
The company is based in Jakarta, and it has been existing since 1998.
Oh, yeah.
It has organized many international events in Jakarta. Personally, I have over 25 years experience in organizing international conferences, exhibitions, meetings on a governmental level. I worked with the government of Russia for many years, 15 years, government of UK, where I'm a resident of. And I have worked for international organizations like the UN World Tourism Organization for many, many years.
Interesting.
There's also an exhibition attached to this conference.
That's right,
and some quite interesting companies that will be displaying what they do.
Their capabilities, correct. Normally conferences of this size and magnitude and importance for the industry of infrastructure have exhibitions next to them.
That's right.
This exhibition is quite popular, so we have over 6,000 square meters.
Okay.
Last time when Indonesia infrastructure was staged, it was near to 4,000 square meters, so that shows the difference between 2006 and now 2010.
And I would have thought this time the government comment will be improving. That there's commitment there, because we talk later about the funding being made available, and then the problem is there. Somebody has to solve this problem. Of course, got raised that question: who's going to do it? It's just not planning, but also action. Now, before we close the segment one here, there are a couple of things that people are not aware of in Infrastructure Asia 2010. They thought it's only. Because when the name Asia has been held in Jakarta, it's only a local domain. It is not.
Asia is the host.
This is.
I mean,
the host.
Indonesia is the host.
Indonesia is the host in this case. Now we have a short break now for segment number one. We should be continuing after the commercial break. Thank you.